He's back.
Tío, ¿tú también? Tío, vamos muy bien, por favor. Oye, te llenó todo eso de agua ahí. ¿Dónde aquí?
Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We took 7 minutes off to come back with greatness. What up, y'all? Double up. Gotta double up. You heard? I'm doubling up. That's what this is, man. Don't worry about all that. Today is double up. Welcome to the show. You heard? I'm in the trenches, putting that work in. Double up. Double up. I know you're thinking. You're like, yo, this guy's not yet. It's only 4 minutes. Double up. That's what I do. I double up. Feel me? Get that bag. The show is sponsored by money. My peoples with money, you heard? We in the trenches. We laying low. Welcome. Feel me? I got them tweaking. Got them tweaking. Got them tweaking out here, kid. What up, Skills? Huh? We got them, baby. Double up. Gotta double up on them. Get that bag, man. Word up. It's real out here, man. It's mad real. Gotta get that double up. You heard? That's what we doing. What up? What up? Where are my peoples at? Snap. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's whatever it is. What's good? To all my YouTubers out there, man. Feel me? I know how to break the bank, man. It's that time of the month. You gotta double up. You heard? You gotta double up. Get that back. So what we doing? We out here in the trenches. I see you. It's 6 minutes in. I love it. They probably like, yo, son is out there. Nah, I'm a worker. Yeah. You know what they tell you to do, man. I left my other John in the John, man. I will get my other John. You heard? No doubt. No doubt, loved one. Feel me? No doubt. We working. Feel me? We working. We back. What up? Huh? We in the trenches. Get big money. Huh? Huh? Ham Doom is out there in these trenches. Hmm? Hmm? They don't know how he doing it. Huh? That one there we gotta fix up. You heard? That one there gotta get fixed up. You heard? Mm-hmm. No doubt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where everybody at? Nah, we got where the people's at? We don't see them over there. Hmm? Is they over there? Hmm? Oh, they over there. All right. They over there. All right. We over there. Mm-hmm. We over there. Making sure we in the trenches. We in the trenches. We in the trenches. Huh? Huh? I told you I came right back to let you know that I'm back outside, man. You heard? Mm-hmm. Told you I wasn't playing. I told you I wasn't playing. Mm-hmm. We gonna talk dirty. I got them scattering right now. They don't know what's going on. You heard? It's about 1,000 dooms out there. You heard? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's 1,000 of them. Mm-hmm. You don't even know who's who. Hmm? Oh, let me get it. Yeah. Yeah, man. What is this? How I do it? Nah, I don't know how to do that one, man. I gotta figure it out. Now, let me see what that feature is. Huh? Now I don't know what that one is either. I don't know. But we working. Mm-hmm. We working. Yep, we came right in the on the track. What up? Mm-hmm. All I know is that Doom is working. Renee Smith, what up, baby? Wakanda Hugs, hold on. I'm trying to fluke the game. You already know what I'm doing. I'm working. I'm gonna work them. The end of the month, you gotta double up. You gotta double up. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about all that. You feel like a Friday, right? Don't worry about all that, man. See, that's your problem. Worrying about too much. Huh? Gotta stay on course. You know what I mean? Yeah. What up? You got everything, man. With everything you think of, you got it. Huh? Snap into it. Snap it to a slim Jim. You heard? Just snap into it. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Renee Smith, Wakanda Hugs, my queen. I came out doing my 1, 2, 3s. It's only 10 minutes in. We in the trenches. We in the trenches. I had to double up. I'm just working the program, man. No doubt, man. The feed is strong, baby. I got y'all out there. You heard? I got that ham doing paper, all that work out there. Got all that work out there for you. Got my stay hydrated. You already know, Renee. I got that juice on deck, baby. You already hydrated. Let me just get through this one. You know, I'm at the bar. Old enough. Y'all need to go out and go to the other joint because he running two on him. You heard? Go to other live, Renee. He's running two on him, Renee. You heard? Doom double up on him. Check the other live out. Doom is working. I had this strategy long time ago. I said, when we get the flow, we're going to do that flow. Double up. I'm just going to double up on him. That's it. What up? Double up on him. Just go to the other live. Just go to my page. You're going to see two lives. Me and the team designed that. You know what I'm saying? We hustle that one, man. That one there is the big jump off. Just the double up. We got to pay to connect. Now. It's about that time. What up, Marcus? I got my peoples over there. You heard? They're like, yo, that's mastery. That's genius. You feel me? We locked. We in the trenches over there, no doubt. Yeah. We need to be locked down. We in the trenches. I don't know. I can't really tell you why, man, because I love it. You know what I'm saying? Plus, Doomsday is tomorrow. Why not? Set it off. Renee Smith, I see you, baby. Wakanda Hug. We in the spot. That's my old cell. That's my old cell right there. You heard? It's my old cell when I used to get my conjugal visits and all that. Get those packages. Yeah. But the action is on the other side, though. We just doubling up on them. That's all. Squeeze two over here on vertical and squeeze two over here on horizontal. We eat twice. By the time they figure it out, it'll be too late. We locked up. We in the cell. Hold on. Let me get my peoples in there. Hold on. Where we at? Do I still got that work? Huh? Do I still got that work? I don't know if I still got that work. It might still have some work over there. Huh? Or they might have took them out. You heard? They might have took them out. Feel me? They might have took them out. But they don't even want him to do it over here. Huh? For sure. Yeah, they don't even want him to get his mind right no more. You heard? What they telling him? Well, they wild. They wild. We can't even do it. Or we used to have it back then. We used to have that work back then. What up, son? Oh, thank you, Renee. I appreciate you. You came from out of Tupac archives, you heard? I got this that Tupac Versace right here. It's the Tupac Versace shirt, you heard? This the Tupac Versace shirt right here, man. You heard? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How what we do? Nah, we ain't doing that. There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We working. What's good? What you Yo, D, what's up, man? I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We out here. Told you I came to hustle them, man. They didn't see this one coming. Mm-mm. This was that ace. You heard this was the ace, like whop. You heard we in the cell over there, locked up. Over here, we in the trenches. I flew all over the place. Mm-hmm. Hampton, Superville. Superville. They didn't think of this one. Mm-mm. Nah, they couldn't. They said, man, we don't know where he at now. This that real big body right here, man. This is big, what they call it? What's the name of it over there? I don't even know. I can't even remember. All I know is that we doubled up for the month of coming of November. You heard? Double up. Boop, 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 bop. Mr. Boop Bop on the shows, you heard? Mr. Boop Bop. I'm working, trying to figure it out. We in the new stadium. We in the new stadium. Them curtain stadiums. My queen Renee. We in the stadiums back here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's just to split the differences to see who's who. That's to wean it out. Because I told you that over there is slow. Am I explained that to you, Renee? I said, yo, that's horizontal. That's StreamYard. And I could put the link up for people to tap in. But I ain't got time for all that. Too many people be yapping and we ain't got time for all that. We're going to work them right here. Show them that this is what it is. We double up. Queens get the money. You know, Harlem, we double up too. Brooklyn, you know, we just run out there and get out. We just get out. It's that Tupac Versace shirt, man. It came out of Tupac Archives, you heard? AIP, man. Tupac mom, she gave it to me before. You know what I'm saying? It's that he took it off from Vegas. He handed it to me. You know what I mean? AIP Tupac, Afina Shakur, man. It's that Tupac velour right here, man. You heard? Mm-hmm. 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 Where we at over there? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave that. That's money in the bank over there. That's just money in the bank. Over here is where's it at, man? You heard? Who that? Who that? Who that? You out of here. You out of here. Quick. Quick. I saw you. You thought you was slick. Huh? You ain't getting away. You ain't getting away that easy, buddy. Nah. We saw you. Mm-hmm. We saw you. You thought you was gonna be. You almost got that galactic. You almost got the galactical Ham Doom. I just gave you 1,800. Just run down to the basement somewhere. You heard? The dark basement, all the way in the back. Back of the whole, what they call those. Yeah, those big mansions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Run in the back. Who's next? I saw a few people in there running. Don't run now. Don't run. You had a lot to say when I was minding my business. As soon as I start activating, you start running. Don't run. Yeah, don't run now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't run now. We're only 21 minutes into the show. Excellent. Excellent. This is beautiful, man. I told you I came right there. Salute to my Queen Dooms. You already know, man. I feel excited because we're in this new spaceship. You know what I'm saying? We broke out the element. He came back over here. Darted back over here. You heard? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, plus I want to break the algorithm once again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The only way to do StreamYard to keep it running if I double up. Yeah, I ain't playing with them. Let them find me. Let the Matrix find us. They'll find us. They know where we at. You all appreciate it, Hampton. Yes, my queen. Thank you. They'll find us. They'll say, yo, he's swindling. He trying to take the algorithm and split it in two. Yeah, I got to split the wires. You heard? I'm jumping back and forth through the two lives. That's how we designed it. Because it's the same figure. Plus, it looks good. That's what we did. We split it. You feel me? We thought about this in a moment. And said, yo, maybe we should do it like this. The last time we activated this program, it ain't go too good. I remember clearly. I remember strictly on how the program, he said, yeah, that's sweet though. Yeah, it ran down, but now the activity looks good. Let's see. Let's see how it rolled for 2 hours. Like, yo, he outside twice. So we double up on him. They out there once, we out here twice. Doom outside, you got 2 Dooms. Told you it could be a multiple of them guys, man. It's multiple of them. The eye lens of Ham Doom, you heard? Last time I did it, I was with Ice Tray. It wasn't looking too good. So we had to strategically make another run. And this time it came at this particular forefront in the encore of it. Like, yo, this is how we gonna work. Now they're gonna pick up. Somebody gonna pick up what we put down. Watch what I tell you. Somebody gonna say, oh man, we gotta figure out how to do it. And at the same particular time, one is at 5 seconds up, right? 24:36. This is 24:31. So one got a few seconds higher. And one got a few seconds low. Because over here, you got to double tap twice. Over here is one time. So you got to go boom, boom. Over here is one boom. You heard? Yeah. Yeah, Lord Ham been Ham Doom TV at the same $14 million show. They had to do something. They had to pull the shades up, make the new shades, and do the whole thing in a new grade. We broke. I told him. Yeah. I told the classroom now. I said, yo, this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to show them. The people that's outside right now. Yeah. This is just a strategic. This is just a small, let's see what it do. Because we believe that it's going to make a run. It's going to pick up like wildfire. Word up. We figured it out. We said, yo, this is another algorithm out there hiding. No doubt. No doubt, Captain. My man over there commenting over there. I don't know. I can't read down there, but I understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to say something. I know what you're trying to say. Yeah, you're chill. You're chill. Yeah. I'm just trying to get the program. Because we got 2 programs. We got to figure out where we're going to guide 2 programs, but 1 program. It's sort of like a DJ doing the scratching. Turn this way, turn that way. We Jam Master J. Tupac Doom bars, you heard? Yeah. No doubt, man. Who's going? You going to the store? Who going? Yeah, whatever who doing that, they gotta stop scamming. I don't know, man. Be careful, man, because people doing a lot of craziness out there. You gotta be careful. Feel me? That's right. Where we at? Share the live. Let them know we outside. If they don't know already. Let them know we outside, man. You heard? Yeah, you said go to the store, bro. It's raining right now. She said I can dig it. Yeah, it's raining right now in New York City. You feel me? I had some good work in my classroom to try to explain why we got hurricanes. But you probably should know that already. But you probably don't know the key component. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't know the key component of why those hurricanes is running like the way they run. You feel me? But that's another story. But it could be a story right now if you act right. Because I don't want you getting confused. Because where I got it is how I got it, and me how you got it may be a different how you got it. You heard? So we're gonna have to work it out together. But if I was to tell you of why them hurricanes is moving at that speed like that, you would probably say I that's too reach. It's reached. But Northeast Africa, it's number one, right? Number two, hurricanes ain't nothing but the black woman. The hurricanes follow. It always starts in West Africa, North, East, West Africa. That's where the slaves was apprehended. So, but that's just another story. You feel me? That's just something to think about. To say, wow, maybe I should take it from there and go from there. Because my master teachers explained to us that we can't really give out too much. It'll be like you'll fall out your chair, you heard? While you're talking to me, you'll be like, oh, snap, and fall backwards out your chair, you heard? That would be weird. So we gotta be careful. Tomorrow's that day. Mayor Adams gave a speech talking about, yo, man, he gonna miss everybody. He want everybody to do the right thing. You heard? That's what he told everybody. He's getting ready to leave the city. Pass his endorsement to No Como. You heard? Well, it is what it gotta be sometimes. You know, we from New York. We encounter a lot of work out here. So it ain't that bad. We could do it. But what's good out here, though? That was just a program. What's up, man? No doubt. I hear you're a rap legend, too, man. You're a rap legend. You're doing your thing. Congratulations on being who you is out there in California. That's good, man. You're doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you. Proud of you. We here. They ran off a little bit because they trying to find what's going on, Renee. They trying. I put the other thing on it to mess up the other thing, so I'm gonna have to turn that one on. That disco ball light will mess up the green screen for part 2 over there. So we gotta be like keep it like this. You feel me? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the peoples. We ain't got too much space for the beats and stuff, but everything gonna work out when I hit back to the map. Right now, we in the stadium. I told you we sell out stadiums, man. We selling out arenas. Where they at? Talk dirty. I'm waiting for you. They looking. They like, yo, this guy's he's moving. I'm gonna work the program. This was just we thought about it. We ain't even write it. My team was like, yo, get out there. Doom staff said, get out there. Renee said, get out there. Immediately. what it look like. So your man is outside. He's trying to work it, right? And then your other friend gonna come outside. He gonna try to work it. But in all that time of that work, we double up on. Penn Murray. You like that, right? Yeah. That's called the double up. That's called the end of the month. I told you the 1st to the 15th, 16th to the 31st. We hustle. You heard? We running. Salute to my queen over there. Queen Doom's over there. We locked down. Send that package, you heard? I'm over there in the spot. You got me in Clinton Correctionals, you heard? Big up to all the Clinton Correctionals out there, man. Word up, my people's in Clinton Correctionals holding it down. Word. Word. I bet because you didn't see it coming. No one saw it coming. You didn't see it coming. You didn't even know. My Doom staff. They didn't even know. Y'all didn't even see it. It was just an operation that was thought of real quick. Like, yo, this is lightning speed right here. We got to throw lightning speed out there. You heard? To show you that this thing is wide open for anybody that want to get that bag. Dirty money. No pole, no nothing. Right to the hardcore, right there. That's how you strike. Under the light. Hat. Thank you, Queen Renee. Yeah, of course. W up. Just saying, oh, he got another one after the first. Nah. Same language. Word. That. Give it up for him doing for thinking like that. Because I had to go into the Hamp Library and I saw this program. I said, yo, this program ain't been activated in a while. All because we didn't have the traction. So we said, yo, this would be a perfect time to show the algorithm that we're not playing with them. You heard? We're not playing with them, man. We dead serious. You know what I mean? We came right to the forefront of that work. You know what I'm saying? My man dipped out over there and he'd dip out over here. You feel me? Got the cell over there wide open. Go up in that cell. He's a crazy work, no doubt. Silver beard, no doubt. I see that, man. That's good. That's a good one. You know what I'm saying? We just a super villain. It's just a job site, man. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure when I thought of this, it was just like watching all those cartoons. You know what I mean? Watching all them superheroes. They superhero during the night, during the day, they got their life. You feel me? So that's how I work out here. Super villain. What up? Welcome to the show, man. Share that live. Let them know we outside on this major expedition. You feel me? We on this major expedition, man, of Hamp Doom. The Hamptober papers. You know? Big up to all the peoples that came in attendance. I know. I understand. And it helps out with the peak performance. See, that's why we thought about that. You see, it makes everybody jump in, jump out. Raise it up. You heard? Stock market. Yup. Make you peek in, peek out, run back in, add it all up. It should go right where it needs to go. Right to the computer. That's right. We working. Because it makes everybody think. Like, yo, this is a different. Because I used to play double chess in my joint, man. When I was in the shelter, I used to play two people at the same time. Get two boards. You know what I mean? I play black. You feel me? They let them play white. I do the same moves. You feel me? Same moves. You know what I'm saying? I do 4 minutes on one board. Go to the other side, 4 minutes. Plus they had they K2 and all that. I had my little sage. Back then it was called what it was called back then. But I was doing my thing in the mental psychology shelter. Word. Keeping everybody at balance, playing chess. That was crazy. That was work. You can't do nothing like that. This type of work is for the elite, man. You can't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They probably would have bust you upside your head with a chair saw. I seen that happen. Guy got bust upside his head with a chair because he was you know what I mean? That's right. We're named WWD. We working different. Absolutely, man. It's WWD, man. Word. I told Vince McMahon to put the E in front of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I had A, B, C, D. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, Vince, throw the E for the WWE. He's like, yo, Ham Doom, I like that. He ran off, gave me a big bag. He told me I could go to any arena, anytime. I could be in the backstage of Raw right now. Thanks to Vince McMahon. I could be behind the, you know, these curtains. These those curtains from Raw, WWE, DF. That's these curtains. I could be behind. Stone Cold could come from. They could listen. They could be wrestling right now upstairs. Come down. You know how the cameras show you. Next thing you know, they could bust right, fall right over, right into the show live. You probably be like, Stone Cold came back. Like, yeah, Batista and all of them back there. Word, Rock, all them niggas. You don't know who back there running around. You feel me? That's that black curtain, man. Look at it. That's that black curtain, man. We in the trenches. Double up on them. Oh, KD, what up, son? Salute, KD. Appreciate you, baby. Got Kevin Durant up in the building. You know what I'm saying? We could be Brooklyn Stadium. You don't know. It's that blackness. It's that curtain. Put the curtain over. He's back there working. That's the big time boss. He in the trenches. You feel me? Kevin Durant, peace of love, baby. No doubt. I see you. I know they right behind you. I know they like, yo, what you doing, Kevin? You know that guy out there, boy, with that mask. He holding it down. You know what I mean? He holding it down out there once again. Plus, where is it? This like another sequel or another storyline to Where is Ham San Diego? Ham Doom San Diego. Word, this is that real. He's flying to Tibet. Came back over here for a check. He came back over here to give him a check. Huh? They're going to try this one. I know they're going to do it. I know they're going to try. They're going to say, yo, this guy, he did something amazing. He did something amazing out there. This was like dealing with an old movie in black and white, and you got the crayons. I got the crayons for this movie. I designed this movie. I said, yo, I want this color right there. All the way in the back. It's another detail I got to attack back there. I got to fix that one. No. You heard? He looked like he's wearing white and brown or something. Kevin Durant looking good in that Balenciaga shirt. Yeah, this came from out of Tupac archives, you heard? It's that Tupac Versace. It came from right out there. No doubt. You know what I'm saying? This came from Tupac AIP. I got this from Pop, from Miss Afina Shakur, you heard? Tupac for law, you heard? So this is how I wrote that movie. Where I wrote that movie just like that. I came in and put the crayons, white shirt. I splashed it with some Michelangelo paint, you heard? Then I took it to the spot over there. No doubt. He preferred a different hat. That's good. That's good. AIP Pop, no doubt. You trying to get a new hat. That's good. That's good. You need a new hat, purple hat. I got a fedora up there from my Jewish connect. Right. They gave me a purple one. Yeah, I remember that. I gotta take it to the spot to get it steamed. I can steam it myself, but I don't want to damage it. So I'm gonna let my people, the professionals, you know what I mean? What it looks like, I see everybody dancing and running. It's the end of the month. I understand what they got you thinking. You gotta get out of that program because that program don't exist. There's a lot of AI materials out there. Got your mind believing in other things, big pictures, big people running around as crisis actors. That could be a big studio. Who knows? It could be. They got a lot of crisis actors dancing around on this John. You heard? They'll tell you that to see what type of reaction you get. You gotta be careful. Wakanda hugs, what up? You heard? Mm-hmm. Gotta get psychologically prepared. Gotta get psychologically prepared, man. Mm-hmm. Snap. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Only thing I can think of is they gotta do what they gotta do. We be rooting for them though. Tomorrow's day 30 if today ain't day dirty. You know what I'm saying? They doing us dirty on day 30. You heard? They are dirty. You know what I'm saying? What up, son? Mm-hmm. Day 30. Huh? They doing us dirty, son. Huh? Using that as a psychological and weaponizing so they could put more people somewhere where they don't need to be. So like we said, man, you know, I can't tell you how to do it, but I believe you're smart enough to know how to do it. You should know how to do it. You should do it like probably like, you know, band together. That could probably work. Or you could probably work together. That could probably work. Put differences aside. That could possibly work too. You feel what I'm getting at? Everything could work to get through this 1 month. It looked like it might go for 1 month. But then again, we got those peoples who still out there dancing around under that classic old Biden administration. You talking dirty to him. I'm watching him. I see him in the chat. I see him running. Renee. It's like being in two places at the same time. That's what we do. They gave us the virtual reality. I worked it. You know what I'm saying? They said, hey, go to fiber optics. I twisted, ran around it, the mad scientist. This came from out of Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory, man. I have over 35,000 memory of what happened when the laboratory fell. I was there. I got 35,000 memory when I remember when Michael Myers, Jason, and that other guy with the nails dancing around. 35,000 of memory, man. I studied. Worked. 35,000 hours of memory. We watched them. We took the film from Dr. Lancaster. I remember Dr. Lancaster. He pulled me aside, gave me the manuscript, and told me, this will hold it down. This is 35,000. We read every last line of work with the help of a few special scientists that came through and made everything. Oh, Penn Murray, working them again. Oh, my Lord. What is going on with Penn Murray? What's going on over here? Yes, him too. My dad got major out. Salute. I don't know what's going on. I'm calling to hug to my queen, Penn Murray. What's going on? Yeah, Marcus Allen. He over there typing up there in the other space room. Who is these good folks? Yeah, those we got the peoples in the family, man. Sir Charles is in the building. Absolutely. We got Sir Charles in the building. Blessings, Penn Murray, Wakanda hug. Of course. I don't even know what's going on. I just doubled up. I'm trying to show you how to do it. Maybe they saying we love how you doing it. You know, the show is sponsored by money. People's with big money. Snap into a Slim Jim. I remember they told us that. I remember they told us to snap into a Slim Jim. You might have to eat some Slim Jims. You heard? This is that big Chuck in the building. You already know, man. I'm just waiting till the record you over. Yeah. Yo, Chuck, $ Hand Mafia. I appreciate that, man. Sending that cash out, keeping these lights on, keeping that curtain from the NBA. That's that curtain from the NBA, right? Big up to my man. You know what I'm saying? What up, man? Yes, that's exactly. Snap back into reality, baby. You got it. You understand the program now. Yeah, they got to work us, man. You see what I'm saying? Charles Barkley's shouting out the chat, man. He understand our format out here. It's amazing work. I told you. I'm flooding the internet, man. I'm the algorithm, man. I told you I'm going to work. This don't got no features over here. StreamYard ain't got no features like YouTube. See that? I can't get no shorts with them guys over there. You see what I'm saying? They jerking wreck. They jerking wreck over there. Word up. Wakanda Doom, no doubt. We here. I'm Milton Stanley. And over here, I'm Alvin Cass. You heard? I'm both. I don't know who they are. You should look both of them up, though. Word up. Look up Milton Stanley. Look up Milton Stanley while you're talking to me. Because if I was to tell you that black folks invented hockey, you probably would be bugged out. You'll probably be bugged out about who was Lord Stanley, you heard? Go take a look at it, though. Because Lord Stanley, you know what I mean? That's why they got that NHL. You wouldn't know that, though. Doom probably told you. Now you know. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show, man. I'm back. Don't worry about the other one. That one there is just what it is. Focus right here. You can dip. You can run. I like it. What about people saying? Just him doing once. He said double up. I knew it was some work. When New York says double up, they double up. You heard what my man said over there at the other program? Yeah, we double up. We don't play. When he said, yo, I heard when New York said they double. Yeah, man. It's the first. This is it. You gotta put that thing together now because it might have to double up. You know what I'm saying? Might have to. Gonna have to. Get 2 gooses. 2 jackets. You might have to. But being from New York, we're going to put the thermals on. We're going to roll. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put the thermals on. We're going to run out there. Timberlands. High top Air Force Ones and all that. The black ones. Yeah, we hustling. We in the trenches. I told you. They trying to figure it out. They can't. It's a different chess move, man. I'm talking that talk again. I'm back in that formation. We almost there. It's at 51 minutes. I'm working them. I'm trying to see where it's at right now. We're in a new location. I'm going to work them. Give me a minute. I'm going to work them. I'm going to see how it looks in another, 9 more minutes. Got to give it an hour to break the program in. Y'all can have your fun right now because I ain't got time. We on the double up right now. We understand. He said, Skills said, you told us talk dirty. They talking. You told us. Skills, did you already know? Talk dirty, baby. I'm running the program. You know how I do. I got to get through the first hour of the show so they can go ahead and break that bag. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of those peoples. You know what I'm saying? Those peoples is watching this peoples. I got to make sure we watching all the peoples. My Doom said, who that? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's gone. I thought he was spelling something in Hispanic or something. He ain't said como está, Dato, nothing. I don't know what that is. He's out of here. Get him out of here. He's working for the algorithm police or something. Watch him. They slick. You heard? Mm-hmm. They came through to snipe the program. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did it a little different. Had to. No 10-minute talk right out the gate. 2 minutes. We went back to the 2 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir, Charles. Took him right there. Share the live, Charles. Let them know we outside. I don't know which one is working, but somebody working. Let them know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they watch it. They watch it because Ham Doom is breaking the matrix. I'm breaking the matrix, son. This is how you break the matrix. You don't do one, wait for a few hours. Nah. Double up. Marcus Allen said, go do 180 push-ups, B. 1,800. Yeah, exactly. Get that 1,800, man. Because you playing around with that onion. You heard? Who else? What's going on? There goes Shaq. I told you my family was in the building. I told you they was in the trenches. Don't worry about what you see right there. That's just a psychology number. Just look at the double. Doubling up. They switch. They it's like mopping the floor. You go from one side to the next side. One side to the next. That's how I go. This is a movie theater. You jump from one movie theater. I don't like that. Let me go to this one. Oh, this one probably look a little better. No, I don't like them. Go that. There you go. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I just heard the Cash App. No doubt, Shaq. Because if they know you, they know you. If they know you, they know you. You know what I'm saying? If you a boxer and you got them hands, they know you. If you doing your work on YouTube, they know you. You ain't running a program on nobody to get game or get fame. You doing your thing. They know you. But when it came down to looking at your resume, it was like, we can't remember. I can't remember. I think we saw a little vending machine out there that you was pumping. Now everybody going there, it jams up, the buttons is broke. Lucky you got fiberglass, but people smearing the glass, you can't find the product. We can't remember, man. It's bad out there. Yeah. I appreciate you. Appreciate that dirty money. I'm gonna send you something after the first. You heard? And your skills, your presence is more than money, son. But I thank you though for that dirty money. You heard me? But your presence is everybody's presence is more than money. But the donations we appreciate. You know, we just come here to work. But the show is sponsored by money. Our people's with money. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's back to the work program. We don't remember. What do you say? Then you got to strike it up. You got to talk about what you need to know. You know what I'm saying? We talking what we need to know. This is what's generating. Because we're going to circle around and come back around and fix it all back up again because it don't work. You can't worry about what you, because you already know what you need to know. You've been watching other television programs. You want me to repeat they work. I don't know nothing. I just came on the show, know about Double Up. I know about street activity, YouTube street activity. You heard? I remember the street activity back in the days. You heard? It's same rules apply, kid. Straight up. Same rules apply from the streets to the program. I'm a hustler. That's what I was taught. I got to. You feel me? You probably some lonely kid out there playing around in the backyard, dancing with your friends. I don't. That's you. That's your problem. Y'all sniffing paint, sniffing glue in the paper bag. I don't know. Over here, we got that work though. We can give you that. We got airplane glue, crazy glue, gorilla glue. Huh? Talk dirty. You want that glue? We got a lot of glue. What kind of glue you want? We got it. Huh? Wakanda hugs, Shaq, no doubt. Wakanda hugs, Queen Renee, no doubt. Tell them, son. They want to sniff that glue. We got the glue for them. Yeah, we got the glue. You heard? We got crazy glue, gorilla glue, airplane glue. We working. You can sniff all that in a plastic bag. You heard? Straight up. Make an air bag or something for yourself. Straight up and down, man. You can't even work. It's that opportunity right here. You knock on the door. You got to open the door. Come on in. You heard? Tell them to walk on in the show. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody talking how they talk. Mm-hmm. Everybody talking how they talking, man. That's good talk right there. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Talk dirty. Yeah. We're going to circle. Mm-hmm. We're going to work them. Give me a minute. We got the hour in. It's on its way. The hour is on its way. Mm-hmm. The hour is on its way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't come to play with them. What's going on? Marcus Allen's a double up like the Celtics. Word. Double up like the Giants. Got that ring twice. Mm-hmm. So in this new time and day, we working. They trying to chase us down, but they could chase us down. We're going to still pull it out like this, man. Pause, you heard? Straight up. I went to the show. Everything info, entertaining, educational, $1 million purposes only, you heard? Everything info. Word. Yo. Soon as I got the call for this, I wanted to wild out, but instead reached in my pocket and pulled my loud out, sparked it, blew a cloud out. I even took a walk in my new Tupac Versace to pick a style out. Then I get a call on that phone from the devil that don't dial out. He speaks in a Samaritan language and let a howl out. Translation. This was a double up season. Meeting Melissa in her hurricane season. But after this whole thing, I came with some different season. That means salt, pepper, big up the salt, pepper. 2 Hall of Famers out here doing the big step. But I'm a worker. All because I came with a different what? Web 5, we out here. Hold it down with a different mindset in the black chair. That means he's executive. He's moving around here quickly. Did you watch him twice? You had to. It was a double up slice. How many pieces you want twice? I got that. You want a whole pie? We came back. Yo, this how you work. Welcome to the show, man. You heard? It's Tupac Doom, man. Hand-Pac, man. I'm Hand-Pac, man. You heard? Hand-Pac Versace shirt, man. Straight up. Hand-Pac Versace shirt, man. That's what he is, man. He's Hand-Pac Versace shirt, man. I came to work. Yeah, Penn Murray said translation. Came to work, uncle. That's all I do. I mind my business, beat up the algorithm with a nightstick, you heard? The same way They beat me with that nightstick. I took the same nightstick and I beat up the algorithm. Word up. That same nightstick from the 60s, the early civil. You heard? We was out there. You feel me? Million Man March and the marches of the marches and all that. Word up. Hamp season. Hamp season. Hamp season. Hamp season. We don't hamp. Everything doom season. You know what I'm saying? The doom season. You know what I'm saying? That you might get us pinch. You might get us pinch. You're gonna have to slap it up a little bit with the put a little bit of extra butter on top of that bread, you heard? You're gonna have to have the extra butter on top of that bread, man. We came to work. It's raining in New York City. Hurricane Melissa, she done came through. It made everything a little bit wet. So it's damp. Luckily, it ain't too cold. But unfortunately, it's just damp. Being that tomorrow is the time for people to dance around us, picking up their little, what they call that, refreshments. We say, please, be careful on your journey. Don't play around out there too long. Get out there early, man, and make a run, man. I'm serious. Because I need to see y'all Saturday morning, you heard? I need to see y'all Saturday morning. Handbars. Two okras at the same time. You know I can't read, but I'm reading. Renee Smith, my queen. Queen Doom's in the building. Skill set. Word Ham Doom 2 TV. Oh, places. Okay, Queen. Yeah, places at the same algorithm trying to mess up her work. I got her. We got an hour in. Perfect. The cue cards, I ain't even thinking about them. I got a few right here. We're going to try to work it for the next, how many more minutes? Yeah, we got it. Don't worry about it. It's a real good, beautiful 2-hour show. Now, what I'm trying to not divert you, I'm trying to get you to think like, yo, it's really going to be all right. Just band together. Keep things at that level until you keep your ears open. It should be resolved in a matter of time. Okay? Those 47 million Americans will be A-okay. But they got AI is hunting. Watch it's hunting. You feel me? The man is out there sending AI to search down EBT cards. And this thing is running fast, picking up who's here and who don't belong here. So that's what's going on. The reset button has to be reset in order to be set up to make the government run back again. I mean, that's the only thing Doom could think of. If I tell you something else to keep you distracted, then it'll be like a waste of your time. But now we can go back into having some fun. But don't worry. You understand? There's still something out there, like that drug money. You know what I'm saying? Pharmacy still got to stay open. The pharmaceutical business is still out there. You understand? You got to just say to yourself, what time he gonna be open, what time he gonna close. You heard? So you can get there online, because a lot of people gonna be using a lot of truck material, such as US, what they call them, UPS, FedEx, and a lot of other people who delivers, like Amazon. So in all this work, that's what's gonna happen. Yo, what up? Oh, there you go again. We see you, baby. We see you. We see you. Every time you slide in, we always see you, kid. No doubt, man. The paper is working. You see the paper up there? That's the paperwork. The show is sponsored by paper. You got it. You know what I mean? You see the show is sponsored by paper, baby. Got my man, he trying to find us He don't know if he was over here or over there. Yes, they go to paper right there. You don't pay attention. You worrying about something that is delusion. The Mariah Carey song. You gotta be losing your mind. You gotta stop losing your mind. Show is sponsored by Paperwork. Paper's that work, that bag. Paper. You want that paper, man. You gotta go to work to get the paper. See, you gotta stop using those terms and not thinking about the word. The word means bigger than what you trying to put it as. That's not good. That's why your education level is low. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because we see words and say, yo, that's that paper. It's working. You want your money, you want your paper to work for you. In our sense, YouTube is our paper. It worked for us. Absolutely. He don't even know how to spell the word. Can you go back to the ink houses? This guy is delusion from the Mariah Carey song, Losing His Mind. You see what I'm saying? Now, I would run him to the store real quick, but we're going to let him run his mouth because we all know who that clown is. We all know. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide. These guys is simpletons, you know what I mean? They're simpletons. Yeah, Slasher, sit down, man. You running around with somebody else's account. You playing around with a sausage and hot dogs in your mouth. You giving out hot dogs. Nobody going to knock on the door for no candy. You looking to run around to get hot dogs. Kai, what up, son? You heard? You a mental patient for hot dogs. You crazy, man. You need some type of other motivational help. But in your case, you want male dancers to dance on top of you. That's type of motivational help you want with a name like that. Jamal Mentos, like in Mentos. You understand what I'm saying? Playing around, dancing around. You're terrible. You're terrible. If you love that man so much, you send him a 45-pound package. It don't seem like you love him that much. You ain't send him a 45-pound package. Nah. You ain't said nothing. You ain't send him a kite because you can't write. You ain't send him anything. But you run around with some made-up idea that took place in the year 2009, apparently 2008. And here it is, your mind is still fixated on a sucker. We don't condone suckers, man. We condone hard workers over here, man. We put up numbers over here, man. We put up big time mind atmospheres over here, man. You still have a mentality of talking about a sucker. You should be ashamed of yourself. You already know, Kai, I'm the master. We outside doubling up. You see that Kai fly? We outside doubling up, son. We outside doubling. You gonna say, I ain't even see that one. Go see the other one. We in the cell, Kai fly. You heard? I went to my peoples over there. I brought my cell back out. You heard? I'm in Clinton Correction. You heard? Dannemora, New York, kid. Word up. No doubt. I see you, Queen Renee, over there. Yeah, he said, I see it. No doubt. Working. Mm-hmm. Can't put that pain in, man. Yeah. 1st to the 15th, 16th to the 30th, or the 31st. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of it, you work. Nobody saw. Kyle Fly said. He said, why? He ain't saying because he know that how I'm so smart that because I told you when we spoke, I know trolls and I know who's who. This don't take a rocket scientist. You know who's who. Then you knows that it ain't nobody else that knows somebody's name like that. You understand what I'm saying, Kyle Fly and Renee? So automatically, very much, he told on himself when he said the person's name. You feel me? So in this work and program, we just say what you just say. Yeah, let them rock. Because we at the end of the month and you want to see how you grow. Because these guys got to be here next month. So what other program we got to do to keep them in the science of running around? You know what I'm saying? Bunny socks. Need to stop. He's acting like a bitch even on Doomsday. I told you. He wants you to throw eggs at him. You heard? He wants you to throw eggs at him. You know why? Because he has a fixation on playing with men prostates. He told the doctors and nurses he coming in to work that day. And he could go there, look at you, and talk about he got a lollipop for you to suck on the plate. Nah, they don't got that for him. He turned it around. They made it for him. He wants to get them lollipops and the rest of those things that they call what they call gems. Like, this is crazy. That's what's in him. I mean, he liked those socks. I ain't never seen nobody order from Amazon the way he ordered Amazon to get those socks. He got the color socks, the other color socks. If I had called out a color, you probably think my name was Spock. But this time, he had another pair of socks. We don't even know. The color of those socks was beige, probably brown, probably black, the way he walk around. We talking dirty. We gonna work him. Hands down like 6:30. Came to work. That's right, we came to work. I mean, this was some type of science. Yeah, I see you. I see you out there. I see the family over here, Queen Renee running around. I see my queen. That's what the queens do on the board. They help out the king. Can't make sure she get capped. You got to know how to, you know what I'm saying? Yo, baby, I'll be over here. I'm going to win the game and get you back. Some people probably don't know how to do all that right now. So we know how to move our queen around and help us out. Because she helps out the chessboard much as possible, as the king does. Even though the king, the game revolves around him. But the queen is standing right next to him. Tupac Doom bars. So yeah, that's what's going on. Sometimes he get out there and get trapped off. You know what I'm saying? And it could be a misplaced. If you don't know how to play the game, you could lose. Wakanda hugs, baby. No doubt, jail cell side. We have to work. This guy's crazy. We in the cell over here. No doubt, man. It's mad real. If you think that's him, man. We appreciate you. You know, for falsifying evidence and lies. It's great, man. We love you, though, man. Keep working. Keep trying to do your job as the algorithm police. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We don't even know. We know where you from, though. You ain't nobody but right there, down the block. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. These peoples is psychologically backwards because they never got out of the engine that they was locked down in. You know, they told us about the little engine that could in that area because everybody had a small engine, but some of the big engines moved out, like ourselves and everyone else. And a lot of people felt like they needed to stay back there, dance around in there, and still prey on other people. That's that dude right there, Sissy Dead Socks. He comes in a new name. He get people. These peoples don't. He's the only. I told you these peoples grew up with peoples in the projects. Your name floats around in the area because you grow up with people. Then you change it to a nickname. And now there's a nickname. You know what I'm saying? The name was big than the name. The nickname was bigger than the name. So they figured to say, well, we can't do nothing else. Let's call him his name to bring him down. So they be like, yo, let's bring him down with the name. It's like, yo, it's crazy. So we take both of them and say, yo, you know what? Keep it like that. These guys is they on a different tarmac than we are, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit that land on top of the roof. You know what I mean? It lifts up that type of shit for Professor X laboratory. Open up the ceiling and take off planes. You know what I'm saying? These guys is over there. Bro, if you're trying to see, bro, if you're trying to see Malik, I'm going to see. I try to tell you, Kyle Fly. I told you. It's mad real. We in the cell over here. Hell in the cell over here, man. It's hell in the cell over here. We in the streets over here, man. We got the mirror. See, I got the mirror. See, I'm in jail right in the spot. You know, we got that mirror. We look out and see who's walking down the tier and all that. So that's what I'm doing over here. What up, y'all? Me in the trenches. But that's him, man. That's him, man. That's that kid we talked about that was talking about how he was talking about 14 years ago. Nobody ain't joined his help. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my Lord. Wakanda hug. I'm going to be there that day. I told my peoples I'm going to be there that day. You know what I'm saying? I think the program was explained about the individual who couldn't fight and ran upstairs and got a weapon, came downstairs, pointed the weapon at the guy. Unfortunately, he waved the pistol a different way. The bullet ricocheted and killed the guy, which was his best friend. He's talking about that. A guy who was getting money. And the guy was like, yo, we got to get rid of this thing in order to stay getting money. The other kid was selfish. He got excited. He wanted to get excited. And mind you, he's talking about a bum who preyed on little girls to sell their bodies. Do we respect things like that here at the Doom Station? No. We don't respect shit like that. We don't give a fuck about a nigga who fucked up his life doing shit like that. He need to be in jail 4 more times with the number that he got for being a bitch ass nigga like that. You understand? That goes for all them niggas. Sometimes we a joke with the joke. You know what I'm saying? That's a joke. Impo. Back in the days, pimps had a way of keeping their peoples together, but the way they did it was nasty. So, this punk hit another kid up accidentally. Instead of him staying there and probably getting time for the gun, he ran. He dipped off, made the situation worse. Should have stayed there and said, yo, man, I shot the gun. The bullet hit him in the head by accident. So he could have got time for the gun, depending on how many bullets was in there. So he runs all the way to Halifax, North Carolina, playing around with some friends out there or some peoples out there, right? Because America Most Wanted made the news. Y'all can check the America's Most Wanted. I don't know how y'all can find it, but he made America's Most Wanted. Jermaine Wilson. He ran all the way out to Halifax, North Carolina, riding bicycles, ATVs. Probably could have got away if he didn't roll the ATV, because the report was read that he got picked up by the cops riding the ATV. Then he gave the cops a chase to where he stayed at in Halifax, North Carolina. By the time they took him to the precinct, before he got booked and fingerprinted, he told them, hey, I'm wanted in New York for a body. Here go this clown saying people saying things about that, and nobody was never in no courtroom. Nobody never saw the dude get apprehended. All they heard was that, yo, the dude got locked up. So what? He's a bitch. Shouldn't have did what he did. Should have kept his hands up. Because the dude came downstairs to fight with his hands, along with a nigga that had a pistol. That's my hero, the nigga with the hands. That's my hero. He ain't show no fear. Then he turned his back on him, y'all. He said, oh, you a sucker. You ain't gonna do nothing with that. Talking to a bitch, turned his back on him. He was talking like this. Dude ran upstairs, got a gun, came downstairs, cocked the gun, and said, yo, I'll bang you and y'all die. Some Brownsville shit, because them niggas can't fight. Like this nigga right here. You know he can't fight. You know what I mean? We come from the era of fighting. Plus, Riddick Bowe came for our project, so we don't even know how guns came into our project when we knew how to fight. So that lets you know these niggas is soft, man. They pussy, B. Slasher, his mama, his aunt, his sisters, his cousins, all the rest of them niggas in the plaza. That's the age bracket. They know the six. They all soft, man. They don't know how to put their hands up, man. They know how to run around and get something to hurt you. Brookdale down the block. The hospital down the block. That's some shit. That's crazy, B. You feel me? So he'll have this to say for 14 years. He won't tell you how much money we was making out there. How I sued Mo Vaughn, the baseball player out there. He don't tell you that. How we made up Hood Hamptons and he tried to steal it. There's a lot of nasty work with them guys out there. Yeah, watch them. You know what I'm saying? The only arch nemesis searching for me is that nigga right there. Mad because he's a bitch. I told you, he snoops. Tell your girl that you was at a club. He'll tell your girl you was at a club so he could play with your girl. He did that a few times, and he got two girls from the same guy who got a baby by the girl. He gave her the baby. Nasty ass niggas, B. Huh? What up over here? Yeah, it was real in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So you see how people initiate, when we see and watch people put that in that, we got that Kaze Sose attitude, you heard? Y'all remember Kaze Sose, right? You know what I mean? That's how we think, man. So you gotta watch these guys. All we did was paint the picture. Look how he brought himself to the portrait. You heard? All we did was paint the picture. And look how he brought himself right to the portrait. Now it's up there. Like, oh, we know who he is now. Thanks for the chat wars. and shit like that. Because he's soft, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just a soft dude. Bye-bye. We appreciate you running. Thank you for talking and typing. I know it took a lot of energy to do all that. To let us know that you was a sissy dead socks ass nigga, you heard? Now run over here and try to find us at the other station. Most likely you probably would. But I don't think so because it's connected. So yeah, that's those guys, man. We don't respect nobody that don't know how to put their hands up, man. Mm-hmm. You live to see another day, man. Everybody do. Waking up in that cell for 24 and to wake up, you may not make it. You may not make 24 and to wake up, man. Burn up. They might come get you in your cell. You feel me? They might come get you in your cell when it's open cell day to clean your cell and all that. You heard? Yeah, I told you we gotta run down. We gotta go deliver the papers. You heard? We gotta go deliver the papers when we run down over there. Because they're gonna be outside. You feel me? They know that day is right there approaching. They understand that day is right there approaching. You heard? My man going to see the Barclays Center to watch the Brooklyn Nets. I'm going to be out there, right there, looking around, doing the live out there, in the mask, waiting for my boy Kai Flizzard and the rest of the whole Squizzard. Like, yo, we out Squizzard, like for real. You heard? A sprinter is running through the city. Don't worry what name of the sprinter. It's just a sprinter. Don't know the color. It could be sky. Mm-hmm. Sky green or something. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Black might scare you. So we might have to color it up to make you just think it's a party bus or something. You heard? We might have to cover it up with that type of paint color to make you think it's a party bus. And you just sit out there drinking your Hennessy and all that. We jump out and say hello. Hello. Mm-hmm. It was a hello situation. That's what we did. We stepped off, came through the block, saw you. You saw the vehicles. You said, oh, that's some new color. Probably Elon made it. Yeah, he making all sorts of colors of vehicles. You probably thought like that. You feel me? And we came with another plan was bring the other one. Bring the other one. It was about 3 of them. The other one was black. Now it threw you off the colors, then the black one. Took them down. Got him. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about you being kidnapped, ain't nobody gonna miss you. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna miss you. See, we gonna film this, sissy dead socks. This is gonna be recorded live on YouTube when we see your mind when they run and say hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, bet. You lucky. You lucky the higher ups with the ups said, yo, we outside. But it was enough to let you know that it could have got activated at any given time. Just because we know you still eating that swine, boy. I know he is. Word. No doubt, I appreciate you. We doing a gorilla moment, man. We in the cell, man. We working. Yeah, we got to put that flick on later. It's a movie that came out. We're going to check it out real quick, and then we're going to put some words down. Hopefully, probably good morning. We'll probably have some good paperwork ready for this business coming back out to this whole program again. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to happen. Because that's the whole psychology to it. Mm-hmm. Because the fiber optics they ain't say the internet was shutting down. They said the government. They said them niggas. This shit still got drug money out here. They said them dudes. We over here, we still getting packages. You feel me? So we still in this pharmaceutical business. We work. Mm-hmm. Came to the program. She said, I'm still here. Dinner is ready. Renee, the queen, is putting the dinner together for the family. He said, I like and try. Well, I appreciate you. What's my friend name? And yo, man. That's my man Sanity right there. Came through with the Sanity program. He told us what he told us. We don't even know, man. You get a Wakanda hug, Sanity. I appreciate you for understanding the program. We just trying to make it happen real quick. You know what I mean? Everybody else is starving for something else. I don't know. I think I just want this. So when someone asks me, I could yeah, that's how you do it. Feel me? Wakanda, Kai. What Kai Fly said. Be good. God bless. I gotta go, brother. No doubt, man. Hold it down, son. No doubt. Appreciate you sliding on the program. This is a 2-hour program. We doing good. We working. It's an hour 33 right now. We came through. This is how it was. You know what I mean? It was beautiful. Did this work out yet? All right, that's charged up. Good. Deadly and Lion. Despite taxes, you know, you got to pay your taxes. So, you know, I mean, you know, it varies. Because you got to mind yourself, man. This program ain't start taking off until about maybe 2 months ago. So you say to yourself, you know, now that it's making the run, but the numbers are undisclosed number. You know what I'm saying? It can vary. One thing for sure, two things for certain. You know, it's enough for you to probably say, well, you can get that. But do you really need that? Then you'll say, I can use that. Then you can go and say, okay, I can use that. Well, if it was a team of individuals for more people to see and gravitate, then yeah, you can say, you know, but for yourself, it's like part-time job type shit, you heard? It's like you go to your job, you come home, and you be like, all right, I got this other job here. I could put 2 hours a day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it varies. That's all I can say. It varies because it depends on the great support. Now, if you're looking for people's as YouTube doing their thing, then that's it right there too. You know, they're gonna tally up all their numbers and make sure that you get, because you're paying for these fiber optics. You're paying for this fiber optic. This ain't no, besides your cable bill, you're paying YouTube for their wire bills too. You're paying them for their glass. You're paying them for that program. You're paying them. So the percentage is different. You know what I'm saying? It's very much varies. You heard Deadly and Lions. Big up to Deadly and Lions. I appreciate you, beloved. Big up to my beloved. You heard Wakanda hugs. You know? But you got to love it, though. And it also takes the push, because it ain't no sit back, really. You know what I mean? You got to really hustle it. You got to really get back into the game. Like, well, it's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 2 hours. So I'm not really here to really play. I'm really here to understand my job. Even when I'm warring, I see you, Deadly. Even when I'm having a good program with another YouTuber, I keep it balanced. Because one, he's not monetized. Two, he ain't getting no super chats, no gift squads, no cash apps. So I gotta watch this. And I can't forfeit because we answer the call. We'll watch you first and say, all right, it's time to work. Then you think about the work you put in because we talk dirty. And now they run. So we appreciate you, Deadly Alliance. We subscribe to your show. And I'm pretty sure we sent some of our good old family from the Doom Squad over there to check you out on your cooking skills. And they might ask you some questions about that cooking bill, right? Tupac Doom Balls. So, yeah, that's the whole thing, man. You know, we're not up here just to dance around. You can. You can dance around. It's a lot of space right here. You can think cartwheels and shit. Everybody can do it. Feel me? But we choose to do it like this to say, yo, this will probably gonna get us to the next level. You know what I'm saying? My man said word up at the spot over there. So yeah, Deadly Lines, I'm listening. You probably want to drop another one, but that's good enough for what we need to know and what you need to know in case you're ready to step up. Make sure you read all the fine print. They're not playing with that bag. If YouTube said you a partner, you a partner. That means you and them splitting that bag. It is what it is. It's hustling. You feel me? The dollar store dunny, no doubt. You know what I mean? 60-40 off a package. You gotta flip that. Gotta flip that. Me, I bring it all back to the connect anyway. Yo, you post nah. I take mine to the back. Let me get that back. Let's keep working. Feel me? That's how I do it, Deadly Alliance, you heard? And the rest of my team out there. What? Yeah, because any and everybody can have what they have on their channel. This is amazing work when you look at everybody. You can't keep up. The internet don't sleep, man. It's an amazing thing, man. They shut this shit down a day tomorrow. People probably, I don't know. You feel me? But that's what they telling them about the mother folks. They looking all spooky out there. And they hit you right before Halloween. Go get some candy, run around, because in the morning, this may not. So you're going to have to dig deep. You're going to have to save those candy apples, put them in the freezer or something, you heard? You may not like that corn candy, but you might have to eat it this time. I'm telling you. You don't like that butterscotch candy, you might have to eat it this time, man. Word. You don't like them sugar candies that your grandmother had in those packages of that container, that blue container. You might have to get that. What other candy was like real? The root beer. Even though you like the soda, you didn't like the candy. You like the soda root beer, but you didn't like the candy root beer. But the candy root beer gave you that. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to work a little different. Mm-hmm. He said he tell the plug to keep it. Mm-hmm. He would get it on the back end. Yeah, black licorice. Oh, oh my Lord. You may not like black licorice. Oh my Lord. They might have the Twizzlers this time around. They might have the strawberry kind. Ooh, they might get you. They might give you the strawberry. They don't got the cherry kind. And they might give you the black licorice. Ooh, unbelievable. That is a filthy Halloween. You heard? That is a filthy Halloween right there. Word. People used to say to themselves, don't go to that house. They give out licorice. What? Not the Starburst? Nah. Not the Twizzler licorice. Black licorice. Terrible. That dirty candy money. I pick my candy up off the floor. I'm dirty. I pick the candy up off the floor after Halloween. You hear me? I make sure it ain't got no holes in it. I make sure it ain't damaged. I said, oh, there go candy right there. I pick it up, look at it, inspect it, throw it in my pocket. I look at another cat, walk down the block, I find candy all over the place. Broken baskets of pumpkin faces. I pick them up, put crazy glue on. Walk around the whole area of where the kids was walking. Find candy all in the yard right there. Pick it up. Peppermints, Jolly Ranchers, Tootsie Rolls, the goddamn M&Ms, and the small little whatchamacallits they have. That's the name, whatchamacallit. And the other ones, Twix. I find them. I pick them up. The Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, the small ones. They be right there on the ground, dirty. Wipe them off with a napkin. Wear it up. Wipe the plastic off with a napkin. It's good. Take it home, put it underneath the water, wash the plastic again. Damp it with the paper towel. Now it's in the ice box. I got some candy for the night. Word out. Picked up like $89 worth of candy one time in the street. Kid left the bucket. I said, oh shit, look at this shit. He left a whole bucket of candy out there. It had the whole works. It had the whatever they had in there. All that candy I used to see in the store. The lollipops and all. I said, look at this. I gave the lollipops to your bitch, though. Because she said she liked the lollipops. I told her I got the lollipops. You be talking dirty. Don't act like I ain't forget about your mama. Your mama wanted those lollipops. No doubt. But you wanted the lollipops to be licked on you. Something wrong with you. We trying to figure out what type of program in the Matrix are you running. First it was the Franks, the corn and the cup. Now it's Halloween candy. You want the Laffy Taffies, the pink ones. Knowing that the hood loved the grape and the cherries and what the other ones they had. Green apple. You made it your business. They got the pink Laffy Taffy. You like the way it tasted swishy in your mouth. With that other guys dancing around, trick-or-treating in some type of costume that you said you bought back then. We know the costume you had. You was dressed up as what he was dressed up as. Huh? The banana. Terrible. Tell him, Penn Murray. Yeah, he was dressed up as one of them. Little something out there. I don't know what he was doing. He's out scaring homies. He listened to Shake the Laffy Taffy. What that? He listened. Yeah, he listened. That's him. That's him playing around with a broken remote control, trying to flick the buttons, trying to turn down the volume and all that. That guy's out. He's out of this world. You know what I'm saying? That YouTube. He's running. He got a different program. That's his theme music. Exactly. The slapping of Laffy Taffies or something. Whatever theme music you say, I don't know what's going on. We get nice. I don't remember. Yeah, we in the trenches over here and over here. Yeah, he was shaking the Laffy Taffy and all that. You heard? Banging it on his hand to make sure it's loose so he could split it with his homeboy. You know what I mean? That's what he wanted to do. Yeah, what up, FBA? Wakanda hugs to Rodriguez. He came through in the building, man. You don't even know him, but he came through. Salute to him, man. Yeah, I got the cue card. It's over there. Oh, what we got? Yeah, we seen them. We seen them. Matter of fact, he had pajamas. Because he couldn't wait to go nighty-night with the next YouTube. They want to be in bed together. Yup, I see him. Trying to steal our style and dance around with hats, run around on the show with that Mario Brothers mustache. And the other guy, he looked like your boy, young George Jefferson face. You heard? That's what he looked like. Got the George Jefferson face. You know what I mean? Wakanda hugs to the beloveds out there, man. All the team members that came through, man. What up, man? I got my beloved, the Warriors out there. You feel me? FBA out there. You heard? What's good, man? I see y'all. Steve Rodriguez. I call him, that's his name, Steve Rodriguez. We call him Steve. Fuck. Don't even know. Name is Steve. Yo, Steve, what up? From the Source magazine. My man Steve from the Source magazine. I think that's you. Jerk. You pulled the curtain on that mic. I think that's Steve from the Source magazine. That's you, Steve? You gotta be Steve from the Source magazine, you heard? That has to be him. We went up there and talked to you that day. You gave us 3.5 mics, man. What's up with that? Gave us 3.5 mics out there. We was looking for 4 mics, man. Huh? Yeah, because in this line of work was an excellent line of work. He drank 211s. Old school. He like that malt liquor. He like that malt. He said he drink 911s. He'd say he drink 211s. Yeah, that's him. Steve, that drinks. I figured that was him. Because we was drinking St. Ives and Old Gold, Old English, 800. That Old English. Came outside with that Old English. He had 211. We thought those was 911s. I was like, yo, them shits look like the Twin Towers. The can looked as sleek. The can looked at fire. It was almost like, was it Still Reserve? The same people? Still Reserve 211. I think they had a different, it was Still Reserve at 211. It was too different. Boy, them cans looked spectacular. Made everybody go out there and buy it. It was almost looking like Coors Light. People was running in grabbing Coors Light by accident. Like, oh, damn, I grabbed the wrong bit. Shit. Niggas got so mad, they grabbed the wrong bit. They had to run back to the store to get the beer that they thought, because they both had to get, you know what I mean? Red letters and all that, man. That shit had everybody fucked up with them shits. Like, damn, son, what the hell happened? Nigga came back laughing, ready to hit the Hennessy and all that, dancing with the chicken wings, having a good time. Next thing you know, they get ready to crack the brew open. This shit looked like a different beer. What the hell is this? It don't taste like no 2. Nah, that's 2C. 2 who? 2 Coors Light. Take that shit back, kid. Damn. You said you brought 211s. Penn Murray laughing at that one. Penn Murray love that one. Word, that shit look just like them niggas. Then we have to tell yo, separate the beer. Put the 211s back there. Put the Coors Lights right here. Cause when we come in, we shooting dice, we in the street hustling. Yo, who grab us a Bruce? Yeah. They came back with a Coors Light You say, yo, man, top, oh man, took him out the box, man. Word up, he had to run, and it was raining. Imagine that. It was raining. Nigga had to go back, and he stole an extra case, so he had to go back no more. So he hustled. He told Ak, yo, I'm taking this case, man, because you fucked up. So he took the extra case. Next thing you know, man, he had an extra one, a whole dozen. It's amazing. It was amazing. Word, we sent them back to the store. I mean, it wasn't no alternative. You know, he bought it. He said he's bringing the beer. We had the other condiments and refreshments, far as the food for the game and all that. This guy took the whole level. I mean, some people kept the beer. They said, nah, keep mine. I drink it. Everybody else wanted the other 40% to go back. Like, nah, nigga, you need that taste. Then he came back with some old gold cans. So we couldn't knock that off. We said, all right, look, we got old gold, St. Ives. We got Still Reserve. And we got 211. Shit. It's a firebomb out here, man. Doomsday. And you got that Hennessy on there. Luckily, me, I had a lot of bottles of water stashed. I try to tell people over there in the churches, yo, make sure y'all get y'all little thing too. I got my water. They were just orange juice, jackets, whatever they was doing. I took mine to the next level. We drinking 50s, you heard? Staying hydrated off the 50s. Yeah. Yeah, and the other program, it's an hour and 54 minutes. Perfect. Definitely, Queen. Perfect. Yeah. And we're going to see how this one runs. What we're going to do now, design another program. Dealing with the different pixels and run it past the whole thing. Because I was trying to tell you about that gravitational pull. While we have that water that can't go up, so it got to get a gravitate, so it brings it back down. That's why we got that rain, hell, snow, and earthquake. You heard? All caused by the Son of Man outside. You know what I mean? What's going on? What we doing out here? We locked up over here in the trenches over here. What's going on? Yeah, what name he got? I don't know. I don't know what type of name they had back in the days, but the name that happened today probably was the name that happened back in the days. It's possible. Could have been two George Jeffersons, James Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them running around Kafla. You should look at this nigga name. Oh. Huh? I don't know what happened to him. I don't remember. I didn't remember that. I thought it was because he had come in here like his name is Common or Kama. He'll probably say his name is Kama dash Dalai Lama. You gotta watch him. They slick. I'm telling you, this is like War of the Worlds. You gotta continue to watch them old classic shows because it brings up a lot of information for you to happen to understand for today. You may not want to sit down for about an hour, but you're gonna have to. You feel me? When they designed their other program to make you sit, you sat. The internet was just what it was back then. That didn't shut down. When COVID hit the world, the internet was running. Everybody was getting money. They was hustling. You heard? They was hustling. What's up? Yeah, we at the John. We appreciate everybody that came here and hanged out on that side of the town. On this side of the town, it was just, we appreciate everything. Because over here it's vertical. Over here it's horizontal. Yeah. Horizontal is a little bit different. than the vertical. Oh yeah, there goes. Oh, that's him. Oh man. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that's what you were saying. I was talking. I was fixing up the program, get ready to end it in 3 minutes. They all going to. We're gonna see him in the morning when it's a little bit more extravagant. The rest of the team will get him. Because everybody confused right now. They don't like if he's on one side of the show, but the algorithm ain't pulled, but they pulled enough to say, yo, he's outside twice. But they bugging. The algorithm is hallucinating right now. I got the algorithm going where he don't know where to run at. You heard? He's on this side of the town, that side of the town, black background. You heard? Tupac Doom bars, man. Straight up. Yeah. We was prepared for this. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to fix this up and say, man, I think I got him. We might initiate the program in the November papers, too. We might initiate the program in the November papers. Yup. Just to let them know we're not playing. Thank you, my queen. Yeah, that's him. That's Sissy Dead Socks, man. Yeah, there you go. That's that Sissy Dead Sock niggas, man. You already know, man. Anything info at an hour and 58 minutes. You know? Work. Now what I'm going to do is prepare the Doom suit for tomorrow. Get his outfit ready. You know what I'm saying? For Halloween, a.k.a. Doomsday. And everybody should be happy coming into the first of the month. You know, just stay solid. Stay sucker free. I'll see you. You know what I mean? I'm going to be out here because I'm going to be studying. I'm going to get 100,000 more film memory. I'm going to work it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have the Doom staff hold 50. I'm going to take the other 50 and I'm going to run it real quick. Tap it on the mask and we'll be right back outside with that work. You already know how we do, man. And that Tupac shirt, man. No doubt, Queen Renee. We up in there. Yeah. That's him, man. Punk's Dead Socks, man. That's him. My man Skills be like, Queen. Who out there? All right, they go that 2-hour mark. We broke them. Yeah, let it get a couple of seconds so I can get that 2 hours in. Now, this was just what it was. I see you when you come back and give you all that Wakanda hugs and Wakanda love. You already know what it was. We over here in the trenches. We did our thing in the benches. Came over here and talked to everybody over here with the love interest. Gave it to them. It was a perfect rundown, man. Now this is how you turn it all off. This is how you run it. He said, I'm saying it like you. Can you hear me? I'm saying it like you. Yeah. I can figure it out. I understand it. Yeah. No doubt. So let's work. Salute to everybody.